I was reading just this morning from John chapter 6. If you got a Bible, maybe just turn there really quick. But if you don't, let me just read this. It's this beautiful story. We know about it. It's the story where Jesus is teaching and thousands of people turn up. And Jesus looks out and notices with this big crowd of people that, well, people are going to get hungry. And this is what he says. This is John chapter 6, verse 5. When Jesus looked up and saw a great crowd coming toward him, he said to Philip, "Where shall we buy bread for these people to eat?" He asked this, watch this, only to test him. Put that in the chat right now. Only to test him. Sometimes God tests us. Sometimes God puts us through tests. Only to test him, for he already had in mind what he was going to do. That's encouraging, that there's some problems, there's some obstacles in front of you that God is testing how you will respond to the problem. But the good news is, God already has a plan. God already has a solution. God already has an answer to your problem. Philip answered him, 8 months' wages would not buy enough bread for each one to have a bite. This text is really, really peculiar to me. We're going to sing one more time. I'm going to pray for you, but Jesus notices that there's going to be a problem, that people are going to need food, that people are going to be hungry. So Jesus asked Philip a certain question: where are we going to get the food? Notice what Philip's response is. Philip responds in the natural. Instead of answering Jesus' question correctly, Philip answers with the how. Well, I don't know how we're going to do it because it's going to take 8 months' wages to feed all these people. There's no way we can do it. I don't know how I'm going to get through this season. I don't know how my marriage is going to make it. I don't know how my business will survive. I don't know how our church will move forward. So often, we always come back to Jesus with how. But I don't believe that Jesus wants us to respond with how. That's natural. I think Jesus wants us to respond with who. That's supernatural. Isn't that funny? How, H-O-W, so close to who, W-H-O. Same letters, wrong order. I got a feeling that some of you right now, you're looking at your situation, you're looking at your circumstance, you got the same letters, but you got the wrong order. It's not up to you to determine how. It's up to you to look to who. His name is Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. Cast your vision higher. Look to the one where your help comes from. Come on, sing it out. Who? His name is Jesus. Who is the King of Kings? Who is the Lord of Lords? Come on.